This is scary. I've never done a video like this before. Hey guys, I'm Stormy Berry, your favorite Berry, and I'm currently a high school senior in my last semester. I know, I'm about to be out of here. But that being said, this video today isn't the type of video I thought I'd be filming as a senior because I'm low-key embarrassed, honestly. I was the type A student, I am the type A student. Extracurriculars on top, grades, A's, all the different achievements, everything. I was on it, I did everything right. I mean, at least I thought I did because I got rejected from a college that I thought, oh yeah, it's a hard college, but I totally got that. Why wouldn't I get in? And then I did it. I was like, wow, I really just spent 4 years of being a top student, doing nothing but studying and doing homework and focusing on clubs that I didn't even have my whole heart in for nothing. Wow. All those hours down the drain. Anyways, a month ago, when I got my rejection letter, it literally crushed me. I was like, man, all the effort I put into school ended up being for nothing. The world gave me nothing back. And that's why this isn't your typical rejection video, but like, oh man, I got rejected from all my schools. I didn't apply to any safeties. I'm not going to college. No, that's not that. It's not that at all. So this isn't just a regular college rejection story. It's about finding God in the most unexpected places. Okay, so let's talk a little overview. This isn't really that important. Let's go into my extracurriculars, what I did in high school, whatever. Okay.
AP student, dual enrolled student, getting certificates, getting certifications, left, right. I have everything on lock, honestly. Okay. I would stay up till midnight studying, having panic attacks because I didn't understand the material, studying and just like doing homework over like hanging out, having fun, taking time for myself and my mental health, right? I had this high expectation that I needed to be perfect. And honestly, this is a whole nother video. We could really get into the fact that now the pressure that they put on students to be perfect is really real. It's harder than ever. It's gonna only continue getting harder right now. And we could really talk about all of that. But for me personally, I had this expectation that I needed to be perfect. I needed to build orphanages in Africa or something. I never felt like I was enough, honestly. It just made me feel empty. Every time I'd be chasing something to be fulfilled, I'd be chasing getting a higher place in a debate round, chasing like getting a good grade, but I keep chasing it, but it never filled me. The fulfillment that I got from this academic validation, it was temporary, it was fleeting. Because chasing worldly validation isn't gonna fill you at all. Man, that's a bar. If you don't understand, that's a bar. I'm gonna make sure you understand like why chasing worldly validation isn't gonna fulfill you. Why me chasing worldly validation never fulfilled me, okay? I applied to this college and I got the decision back in December and I got rejected. And it's like, wow, that hurts. That sucks. That's like, man, I thought I had this school in the bag. I did every single thing right. I spent all 4 years of like 4 whole years of my life chasing and pushing and not having any fun, feeling like I was stuck up because I just didn't want to make a mess, didn't want to take any risks. It's like, dang, I did all of that work for nothing? That's embarrassing. First of all, I thought I was getting into that school. I told people, oh yeah, I'm getting in. I didn't get in. And it had me questioning like, oh, if I did all of this work just to be rejected, what does that mean? What does that mean for the rest of life? What does it mean about the world? But it's like I realized that I gave my all to the world for it to give me literally nothing back. At least not what I wanted back. So, that's where my perspective on life turned, and that's where God really met me. He met me where I was most embarrassed. He met me when I was the most ashamed of myself. He met me when I was sad and questioning my worth. I didn't put God above school, and that was the problem. So it's like, man, God, I'm so sad. Why did I get rejected? And then he literally, amazing. God's amazing. He literally told me like, yeah, you put all your work, all your time and energy into the world, and of course it gave you nothing back. Because that's how the world is. But it's okay, because if you were to give everything to me, you'd never be in this position. You never feel like it's not worth it, because all that you give to me, it won't be in vain. If we look at Matthew 11:28-30, it tells you, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest in your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Thank you, God. Thank you, God. That was kind of lit. This verse here is like reminding you, like, yeah, you're gonna put all your effort into the world when it's gonna give you nothing back. But the truth is, when you give your all to me, truly, like, wholeheartedly give yourself over to me, give your stress, give your burdens, give your pain to God, it's all gonna end up being better. You know, you may have like the entire world crumbling around you, but you're gonna be okay in the end. You're gonna be okay there in the moment, because you're gonna have me. I'm gonna take that burden off of you. Yeah. God literally, it's like, yeah, don't worry, I got you. He's literally your ride or die. He's my ride or die, bro. Everything, instead of me giving my all to the world and getting nothing back, give my everything to God, and it won't ever be in vain. I get everything back. So yeah, in like a month, 2 month like time period, my whole life perspective like changed, and I'm really happy about it. It's like really nice. Life's pretty lit. God's pretty lit, bro. He's really lit. Actually, not pretty. He's very much lit. Everything's lit, you know. My worth isn't tied to college acceptance anymore. I'm still waiting on them to come in. It's like, man, I don't care, bro. Let it be what it be. No matter where I go, I'm gonna make sure that I still glorify God. I know I'm gonna have God with me, because God never fails. I'm gonna give it all to God. So when I give my everything to God, I already know that like I'm not gonna be disappointed, and I'm not gonna be like upset. I'm not gonna like feel unfulfilled, because God's already giving me so much fulfillment in this past 2 months that me putting everything into school has given me in the past 4 years. Don't play with God. Don't play with how quickly and how good he will move. Because when I was feeling down and I was like, man, I'm not getting to this college. Why didn't this college accept me? I was like, man, God, what is next left for me? Like, why did I do all this? If I didn't open myself up to God, I would never have heard God. And I hope like when you're listening to this, that you realize that no matter where you are, like literally surfing through life, having the best time, or the lowest point where you feel like you could be stepped on like at any minute, understand that if you invite God into your life and just allow him to work, just like give it to God, he will take your burden, he will take your pain, he will make it better. You'll find more fulfillment than what the world can give you, find more fulfillment than what drugs can give you, academic validation can give you, what friends can give you. Romans 3:23-24, for all have sinned and fallen short of God's glory, and are justified freely by his grace through the redemption that came by Jesus. So yeah, I didn't get into schools I wanted so far, that like I truly wanted to get into, and it's okay, because hey, while school matters, God matters more.